Good morning. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you his peace. Amen. The reading I'm sharing this morning is from Genesis chapter 18, verses 1 through 10, the King James Version. And the Lord appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day, and he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him, and when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door, and bowed himself toward the ground, and said, My Lord, if now I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away, I pray thee, from thy servant. Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree. And I will fetch a morsel of bread, and comfort ye your hearts. After that ye shall pass on, for therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, So do as thou hast said. And Abraham hastened into the tent unto Sarah, and said, Make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth. And Abraham ran unto the herd, and fetched a calf tender and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hastened to dress it. And he took butter and milk, and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them. And he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. And they said unto him, Where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, Behold, in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life. And lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door, which was behind him. Here ends the reading. 3 strangers show up, and Abraham welcomes and feeds them. The story reminds me of the reading from Hebrews chapter 13, verses 1 through 3, where St. Paul wrote, Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. I have been in congregations that welcome strangers with open arms. Sadly, I've also been in congregations that have turned them away. Who can tell for sure who it is that we are meeting or greeting? Who might be knocking at our door? Angel or not? Or maybe Christ himself? Remember also this saying of Jesus when we decide who we will welcome and who we will not. For I was hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and ye came to me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. We are reminded that when we are confronted by people, directly, face to face, we don't turn them away. We open our arms to them. We open our church doors to them. We do not discriminate against anyone, but welcome them warmly and care for them according to their needs. May God help us all to remember that Christ abides in every single believer, and that when we welcome others, we do indeed welcome Jesus. Amen.